Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I am pretty good. It is Monday, and I apologize that I did not post a video on Saturday. When I got off work, I was just too tired. I lay down and went straight to bed. Just the way it is sometimes. As I told you, did not go home this weekend. I just felt like staying here. I'm kind of glad I did. I got about 13 hours sleep Saturday night, and got up on Sunday morning and puttered around the room and did some cleaning and kind of reorganized a bit around here. I wasn't happy with the way things kind of were set up. In all honesty, if I was going to be here much longer than the time I'm currently scheduled to be here, I'd asked them to take the second bed out of the room so I could have some more space, but not gonna happen. I heard a rumor that another instructor lived in the hotel here for like 2 years or so, and he had all the furniture removed and brought in his own furniture. He had a couch, a lazy boy, his own bed, a dresser, and a bunch of other stuff in here, and he was here for 2.5 years. That's what I heard, and I heard it from a couple of different people. I don't know whether it's true or not. But if I was going to be here that long, I guess I would do the same thing, because, you know, for a short time, the bed's not too bad, but I missed my sort of perfect sleeper from the house. And the fact that it's queen at the house. This is a double. It's plenty enough just for me, but I like to spread out when I sleep. On the business front, things are going really well. Last week, that new class started that I told you all about, and we started with 28, and we lost one. On Saturday, he was an older gentleman. He decided that flatbed was just too much for him, physically and mentally. I mean, he could do the work. He was getting really good scores, but he was really having a hard time hands-on, and he had came to us and decided that he was going to go home. He appreciated that Maverick gave him the opportunity, but he said at his age he couldn't handle the workload or the responsibility. So he said he was going to go back to his local driving job. I wish him the best of luck. And that's something to remember. You know, this, like I said the other day, this is not for everybody. And this is a very tough job. And at least he realized it now, before, you know, being released and going out on the road and working, and then, you know, having a problem because he was overwhelmed. Because even though you can pass all the tests and get all the material down, still does not mean you can do this job at all. Additionally, on the work front, things, like I said, are going really good. Most of Friday and all of Saturday's classes, I did the classroom lectures, which was a first. I kind of enjoyed that. I found it a little bit more difficult to do the classroom lecturing here than when I was doing it at Cardinal. I think it might be because it's the material, and I mean, I know the material hands-on wise, and I'm still putting together the way to do it in the face-to-face. I mean, we have presentations we follow, and not really a set script, but we have step by step that we follow to instruct, and I haven't got all that down completely. So I know I didn't miss any information, but my delivery probably was not the greatest, and probably could use some work. I taught it because my regular partner on Saturday was off, and the guy I work with on Friday knows the material for that we teach on Saturday and into Sunday, but has never taught the class, you know, in front of the class. He could do it, he knows it, but he has never taught the class. So, and since it's the job that I'm in, that is my main responsibility, then it fell to me, and I was glad to do it. You know, I was really glad to do it. He took the tutoring on, though no one showed up for tutoring, unfortunately. Though the class that we have, no one really needed it. You know, the only struggles we have in this class is a little bit of comprehension on weights and limits and things like that. Nothing that's insurmountable, providing they follow their rules and follow the notes that they make in class. Other things happened this week. You know, things are going really well. I haven't gotten my shirts yet. It's Scotty told me that my shirt should be here last week. I went looking for them on Saturday. I mean on Friday. They hadn't showed up yet. I'm hoping they get here before I go back on the road. I'd like to be able to wear them at work. As it is right now, I'm doing my laundry 2 or 3 times a week because I only have a couple shirts and I gotta wear those. I can't. I guess I could wear a non-company shirt, but it wouldn't be right. You should need to wear something with a company name on it. And I can't wear a hat inside, so other than the hard hat. I mean, the students know who I am, but it's a professionalism kind of thing. Professionalism. I don't know, maybe someday I'll get button-up shirts with my name on them. But for now, I'll suffice for the Maverick, t-shirts. This coming week, this class will go through final evals tomorrow when I return to work. And they'll leave us on Thursday, and then on Thursday the new class comes in. And I've been reading the emails over the weekend, the corporate company emails that I get, and this is going to be a small class. There's only like 15 or 16 in the incoming flatbed class. That's really, really small. The people coming in are going to get a lot of one-on-one attention, which is good. I would prefer to teach a smaller class, but 25 to 30 is supposed to be our average. We just had a lot of no-shows this week, and I'm not sure why guys didn't show up. Well, one guy misses bus. I do know that one. But fortunately, that's orientation's issue, not hands-on. So they'll get them in here, or they won't, and we'll have a new batch after that. But Thursday's evals, and then that class starts, and then we're rolling on through that. I'm not sure what the week's going to hold. I mean, I know I'll be doing stuff in hands-on in the bays, but I don't know if I'll be teaching any classes other than Omnitrax and TransFlow, and a couple things like that. Maybe the shotgun class on Thursday, or out of the side class on Thursday. I really don't know. We'll find out. Find out about that. Things are still on track. I still have about 3.5, 4 weeks to go. I'm expecting to be here at least to the last week of July, and then it'll be time to try to cram all my stuff back in my truck. So that's where I stand on work. Personal front, things are going all right. No big deal. Talked to my wife. She's getting ready to. She's packing her stuff to go to the scout camp in Canada. My stepson's gone off to ROTC leadership camp, and then he goes off to his biological father's for all of July. And but he'll text me and probably call a couple times while he's there. I'm kind of getting more and more comfortable here. I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I picked up a new Apple TV, a little set-top box for here in Little Rock. I have one at home in Dallas, and I brought it up here a couple weekends ago when my wife was out of town to test it out. It worked pretty good with the exception of no Netflix, which really, really stinks. But it's good for me to be able to have it so I can watch YouTube on the big screen and try to watch it on my phone or my iPad, because I like to kick back and watch some of the longer videos, especially some of the people I follow like Dale Clay and Brenda and some of the other guys in the industry, and of course then some of the other stuff that I watch. And there's a couple of things that still work, like I can watch CNN and Fox and a couple other channels through the Apple TV, and I can also stream movies from my iPad to the Apple TV, which is really, really good, because I have DVDs and Blu-ray movies, and of course I have my PlayStation, but I can only play video games and watch the same movies over and over again so much. I can't bring a whole bunch of stuff up here because last year I converted most of my movie collection to all digital, so I could stream it at the house. And then of course I'm here and I can't stream here. It's just they've blocked all the streaming, and it's kind of a bum rap. I know these videos are watched by some of the people over at the corporate building, and I'm not complaining, mind you, but I'm complaining. Does that make sense? I understand the company's logic behind not wanting a bunch of streaming going on, But for those of us that live here permanently, or at least semi-permanently, getting off in the evenings and coming back to our rooms and staring at four walls, it doesn't help the morale any. And I do know that for a fact that Netflix and other streaming services, including Pandora Music, worked up until the second week, or was it the third week of April. And the firewall that the IT department has installed has really made the Wi-Fi very difficult to use. My iPhone, I'd hold it up, but I'm shooting this on my iPhone. My iPhone and of course my iPad, it was tied to my mail, and the network will not allow me to download Yahoo Mail while I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. It times out. There's something about the firewall that times out a lot of stuff a lot of the times, and it's very frustrating. I have to log out of the Wi-Fi the driver Wi-Fi and log on to my LTE to be able to download my corporate mail while I'm not using my company laptop. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be that way. Okay, I'm whining. Sorry. It's been a while since I whined, and I'm whining today. But when the network works, it works great. You know, YouTube works fine. It's a lot of the other stuff that doesn't work. And Facebook. I guess that's really all they want people to use is Facebook and Wi-Fi. I don't know. Maybe they'll tweak it out some. I know that there's been some network problems lately going around, but they need to really focus on fixing the firewall to stop blocking literally everything. Streaming media doesn't kill the network that bad that they need to block it, because most of these people, they're doing homework and stuff and going straight to bed. They're not staying up all night watching the latest movie on Netflix. It just does not happen. So today, that's pretty much it. I'll update in a couple of days. Tonight I'm going to go out to dinner. I haven't decided what I'm going to eat yet. I've been going to the same restaurant pretty much every week, at least once. And those that follow me on Facebook know which restaurant that is, but I'm not going to say it here. I think I'm going to pick something different. I think I want either some barbecue or some fish. I haven't decided. Unfortunately, barbecued fish is disgusting unless it's done right. And I've found very few places that can do barbecued fish correctly. So it's going to be barbecue or fish. I just haven't decided. Actually, though, there's a BJ's brewery and restaurant here over by McCain Mall. They got some awesome meatloaf. I might go there. They're not the cheapest, but they're not overly expensive either. I guess I'll find out. Till next time, y'all keep the shiny set up. 73s. See ya.